Hi, I'm Laura from Strawberry Moon Farm, and today I'm going to talk about cleaning up your potted plants before you bring them inside for winter. So today I have here a Mexican lime tree. This is one of my just side hobbies. I love to grow indoor citrus trees. I bring them outdoors for summer. I bring them back in when it gets cold. Sometimes I get lucky and they flower in the house. If I hand pollinate them, they'll set fruit. And then I get fresh lemons and limes in Indiana in the winter, and I think it's just the best. So this one has been plagued by a little bit of scale insects and some aphids as well. And the scale insects produce a sticky substance which gets all over the leaves, and then they attract dirt and they don't look as pretty, and also that interferes with the plant's ability to photosynthesize. And we really need it to be able to photosynthesize as much as possible when it's trying to survive indoors on window light in the winter. So I'm going to clean this plant off, and in the process I will improve its ability to use the available light and get rid of those pesky insects at the same time. I'm going to be using a toothbrush. This is a very standard, soft, flat toothbrush. Nothing special about it. And here I have water. This is about a quart of water with about a tablespoon of Dawn dishwashing liquid. You can find recipes for insecticidal soaps online. There are lots of recipes. Some of them have oil, some of them have other stuff in them. I'm just using a really simple one with dishwashing liquid today. So, all I'm going to do, it's a little bit labor intensive, but not that hard. Anyone can do it. I'm just going to dip this toothbrush in the sudsy water, and I'm going to clean gently the leaf surfaces. It's a very meditative activity. You can think about your breath. You can think about the circle of life. You can think about being at the beach, being in the woods, or you can think about nothing if you're a really advanced meditator. So I'm cleaning the top of the leaf. I'm cleaning the bottom of the leaf. I'm cleaning the stems and the branches and the trunk. Pretty much everywhere you can get on the tree. Then I'm also going to clean around the pot, the inside of the pot. Top of the pot, and a little bit around the outside. Now, one tip about this process, it's easier to do this outside, but I would not suggest doing it during a hot sunny day in the brightest part of the day. I'm doing this pretty close to sunset, and I'm going to bring this plant inside to dry afterwards. When you use any kind of oil or soap or anything on a plant, those droplets can concentrate the sunlight, and you can create little sunburn spots on your plant leaves. So I'm just doing this close to sunset, and then I'm going to bring the plant inside as soon as I'm done. Also, while you're doing this, you can look for any other kind of pests that you might see on your tree. If you have a citrus tree, for example, if you see any caterpillars that look a little bit like bird poop, that could be a really great butterfly. So if you find anything like that, check out the giant swallowtail caterpillar. You might have some of those. If you have those, I would very much encourage you not to hurt them. It's a really great butterfly, a great native species, and you could maybe let it hang out on your plant more, or you could move it onto some rue, or even rehome it. I one time reached out on a Facebook group and I found somebody who had rue, and I brought her all of my giant swallowtail caterpillars, and she raised them up into butterflies at her house. So try to get creative if you have any kind of great native butterfly species using your plant. Try to take care of it. Another thing you might see on your plant is ants. If you have ants, they probably are not eating your plant. They're probably here to eat the sticky stuff that the scales and the aphids made. So once you take care of these little scale and aphid insects, you probably won't see ants on your plant anymore. Alright, I have finished scrubbing up this tree. You can see it looks nice and green now. I don't see any more black, dirty, sticky spots. The last step, I'm going to take my hose spray wand and I'm going to spray it down so that I remove all the soapy suds and it's just pure, clean water left on the tree. Then it will be ready to bring inside for the winter. Alright, well, good luck to you. Good luck with all of your potted plants, whether they be citrus trees or other plants. I hope you have a great winter and a fruitful season.